First question?
No questions?
No questions. End of meeting.
Yeah, I think your main concern now is on the resubmission sales, right? Because previously you have some questions on the resubmission sales, like how do stockists do resubmission sales, and also in the resubmission sales, why sometimes you do get pins and sometimes you do not get pins. Am I right? Sales. Then you will get the pins back, right? Because at the first place, the member purchased the pin from stockist, right? Okay, so far this flow, you follow me, yeah? Now the second flow is that when members use their points in their bonus wallet or register wallet to do the registration, they never use any pins from you guys. But when they do the redemption, they redeem from you, right? So when they redeem from you, you guys also get the commission wallet and also the money in the resubmission sales wallet, right? So when you use the money in the resubmission sales wallet to do resubmission sales, you won't be getting any pins because at the very first place, members never purchase any pin from you. So you will not get any pins back from this resubmission sales, but you will get back the products. Okay, so that is why Miss Hilly, that time when you do the resubmission sales, right, for the bio, those bio, the sales are coming from the register with wallet or upgrade with wallet. So that's why they never use any of your pins. So when you do the resubmission sales, you did not get any pins back. But when he explained to you about old sales, I think what he meant is by, let's say, right, today is 14th December. So let's say like on the 5th of December, there's somebody who do the registration and then redeem the products from you. Then the money on the very same day itself has credited into your resubmission sales wallet. But the stockist has the option to do the resubmission order immediately, or they can actually, you know, do it anytime that they want. For example, like I do it today. So I believe what he meant by old sales is actually from the previous sales that the money is already in there, but you have yet to do the orders to replenish the stocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to give a suggestion because I think
Yes.
this year would be visible in the monthly Stockist report for November with Hilly.
Yeah, whatever resubmission sales that you guys done will all in the report.
Yeah, so there should be an increase in the credited number of bios for Hilly. With you said that was on 2 days in November, it was like 3 times 3,500 was deducted. So those 3 bios should be credited on the monthly Stockist report in November. So if and I know also Hilly that you say, oh, that report is confusing to you. So I'm thinking if you look at the report and there's a credit of for November, if you already got it, and there's credit of 3 units, then they weren't taken away from you. They are actually credited as 3 units that Prive owes you.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, right, the money that is in the resubmission sales wallet cannot be used by the stockist. It is only for you to replenish the products. Because when you do a deposit, right, let's say you do a deposit of 6 units of bio, you're actually getting 12 units. That means 6 plus 6. So anyhow, your maximum stock inventory for bio is always 12 units. So every time when you sell 2 or 3 units, then you replenish these units back, right? But we do allow stockists to change their deposit orders to another products. Okay, so like for example, if you do 6 units of deposit bio, right, and you wish to exchange 3 units of bio to this bio light, right, then we are able to accommodate to that, right? You can exchange just from your deposit, but not on your resubmission sales. So all this calculation, right, it will be done internally.
If I use
you should, because all the products that you have sold in the system, right, all the money will be in there for you to replenish the products.
Slow to understand, and as Oliver said, when I looked in November, I see 3 bio there. So does it mean that I get those 3 bios or not?
Yeah. Because Sharon already captured all these resubmission sales in the report, so she will arrange the products for you once it reaches the minimum order quantity.
Yeah.
So don't worry, you will still get your products, but it's just that you did not get your pins because at the first place the members did not use your pin to do the registration.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, according to this, if the company decide to reduce the price, already all the stock is buy with this price now, 3.5, for example. How is going to accumulate with the stock is, I mean, the company,
The selling price
the
actually,
difference of the money?
the deposit price actually, now that I'm thinking out loud, the deposit price, I think that it won't affect the selling price, but if it does, then we will readjust on the resubmission price.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
right now I do not know how much that it will be reduced, right? There's no confirmation yet from the board of directors. But once there's a confirmation on the price and whether or not it will affect the Stockist resubmission price, then we will update you guys, because I know that all this goes hand in hand, it's all connected. Yeah, so this one we'll definitely update you guys.
Okay.
Next, may I go?
Yeah.
Our problem is all the devices that we exchanged and all that we sent from bonus, which company replenished to us. We received over 100 devices, but without PIN. And this is the problem now. I'm stuck with devices without pins. If I make a resubmission or something, I will get the pins and the devices, meaning I paid the devices 2 times, and the 100 and plus which we received from the company is still an issue. My customers, they pay on our bank account. That's the issue. This is why we have PIN problems. They don't trust anyone. They like to pay on my bank account. Then I send them the PIN. The registration is made, and then I send the devices out.
Yeah, okay. So for the payment that you receive in full, right? Stockists will always need to remember that the money that you receive, right, only partially belongs to you. The balance is for the company for you to replenish the products and get pins. So let's say in November you have transferred 10 classic pin out, right? So all this money you have collected in your bank or even as cash. So you need to take out this $3,200 for this 10 classic pin, pay to the company. Then the company will send you back the 10 pins, because the 10 pins you already sent out to the member upon payment received. So it's just like, even like for your stocks, you replenish your stocks, right? So even with pins itself, you need to replenish back. After you collect the full payment, you send it to the member. Always bear in mind that you will only keep your gross commission, your stockist gross commission, but the balance is for you to replenish the pins. And then the pins will always comes with the product.
Okay, I'm not sure I understand this really well, but the second thing is, I don't know, as I spoke with Carlo, as he said, meaning when we bought the first stock, we received 60% of the pins. Then we made the resubmission sales, and we got 100 of devices and 100% of the pins. It was when the resubmission was made.
If I'm not wrong, previously when you guys do resubmission sales, you guys paid to the company for the 100 units, right? You guys paid us money, right? Not deduction from wallet, but pay us money, right?
And now the problem is all the devices we exchanged and all that was bought from bonus, which company replenished to us, which we sometimes bought. Now we got the devices back, but no pins, and there is a 100 and plus.
Because the bonus redemption orders, right, company will replenish to you, and we will not give you pins, because at the first place, bonus redemption also does not use any pins. Yeah, but let me give you a simple example. Just imagine that you are actually opening a supermarket, right? You started this supermarket business. Definitely you need stocks, like let's say you are selling fruits, right? You need to order some apples and oranges in. So when you order all these fruits in, right, you're actually purchasing at at a lower cost, right? For example, one apple, you're purchasing it for $1. So when it comes to your shop, you want to sell this apple to the customers, and you definitely will need to bump up the price in to get a profit, right? So let's say you sell one apple for $2. So when every apple that you sell, you receive all these $2, right? So all these $2 when you receive, then you definitely need to replenish all these apples. So when you replenish all these apples, you are actually paying at your own cost, which is $1 each. So the balance is actually your gross commission, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
but
suppose-
it's not the 60% for the apple.
Well, the
So what I buy is
for
not
the
60%. I mean, I
60%,
can sell it.
yeah, so for the 60%, stockists will always need to remember when you do your deposit with Prive, you're only paying for the product. The pins is actually Prive is giving you in extra for you to start the business, to support
Yeah, but
stockists to start the business to earn the commission. Yeah, so earlier based on my example, right, always remember whatever amount that you receive in full, all right, keep your gross commission. And always remember the balance is for you to replenish the products, because if you don't replenish the products, you will not get the products and you will not get pins. Then if the distributors or customers are paying full to you, then you do not have pins to transfer to the member.
yeah.
Okay?
Mhm.
So to give an example, like if I place a deposit for 100 classics, I pay 32,000 US dollars for the deposit. I get
Mhm.
200 classics
Yeah.
in my warehouse, and
Correct.
I get 60 pins.
Correct.
So let's say I go out and I sell these 60 pins to customers who pay to my bank account. They will then pay for the 60 times $4.99. That's around 30,000, close to $30,000 in my bank account, and I've sold 60 pins,
Mhm.
and I would then have to
Pay Prive.
pay Prive for the 60 pins, which would be 60 times 320.
Yep.
And then I would do that in my Stockist chat, and then I would pay from either my company bank account, those that's $20,000 or something like that. I would pay to Prive, and I would get the 60 pins back in my back office, because I have paid the Prive's part directly to Prive. So I'm still left with close to $10,000 in my bank account, which is the Stockist commission on those 60 pins.
Correct.
I'm starting
and then I will get also the 60 classics back in my warehouse, which
Yes.
were sent out for the 60 with the 60 people who paid for a classic to my bank account. Of course, I send them the product, and those 60 classics will come back. So I still have 200 classics in my warehouse, and I have $10,000 more in my bank account than when I started.
Yes, correct.
Sorry, Joanna, I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm understanding it correctly, but whatever your pin is in the initial deposit for the initial inventory, that's the most pin that you will always have, right? You can never have
Yes.
more than that.
Yes, that's how we
Okay.
control. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
So even if I continue this example, so I get my 60 pins and my 200 classics from the deposit. So if I say, oh, I'd like to have 100 extra pins, can I send you? Can I buy those 100 pins additionally?
Yes, you can buy in advance.
Yeah. So if I send you another $32,000, you will give me 100 pins extra
Yes.
and 100 classics extra.
Yes, correct.
But that's not gonna be resubmission anymore, right? That's gonna go towards the inventory, the initial
that's
inventory,
that's from my company bank account. If I take out an additional $32,000 from my company finances and send to Prive, you can send me an additional 100 products and 100 pins.
Yeah,
that will be considered as advanced resubmission sales.
Or from a Stockist commission, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
You
because
can.
that's how I was doing it. That's why I was so confused when we started to use the other wallet, because I never used the other wallet and I always use my Stockist commission. That's why I didn't understand that when I paid, I didn't get the PIN. So if I had used the Stockist commission wallet, I would have understood. So now it started to be clear for me.
And these pins, when you buy pins from the company in this way, you can also use register wallet, right?
Yes, member has the option too. They can actually use the money in the wallet to purchase the PIN or to directly register.
No, but I mean the Stockist, because if I as a Stockist have had people have paid in my register wallet, so I can use the register wallet to buy pins from private, right?
Oh, yes, can.
Yes. So I know, Healy, you've got, I'm asking also because I know, Healy, you've told me you've got some part of some money in your register wallet and you could use those to buy pins.
We have used my register wallet before.
Okay, yeah.
I never...
And it's better to use that than using your Stockist commission wallet, because the register wallet, you can never get into your company bank account.
Yeah, of course.
Joanna,
Neither did I.
yeah, sorry. If let's say you make a sale of 10 pins and also 10 products without pin, meaning the members bought through the register page, so that is 20, half with pin, half without pin, and you make your resubmission. Do you have to make the resubmission for all the 20, or you can make, for example, 10 first? If you make 10, the initial 10 resubmission, are you going to receive the pin as well, the pin, or you have a choice whether to get the products with pin or without pin?
Yeah, because in the Stockist back office, right, when you do the resubmission sales, the system already calculate for you, right, how many units that you can replenish from the pins and how many units that you can replenish without the pins. So it's up to the Stockist which one that you want to replenish first. And even that you can, let's say like you, based on example, 10 units that is with pin and 10 units is without pin. And if I want to do the resubmission sales with the 10 units that has pin, I can do the resubmission sales for all these 10 units, or I can even do the resubmission sales for even 1 unit itself, because the money is in there, right? It's up to the Stockist when they want to do the resubmission sales and how many units. The Stockist can control it.
Okay. All right.
Good.
I tried to do two resubmission in my system since I have 40 and something thousand of dollars up. When I was missing the pin, so I was going, I'm gonna buy a few so I can catch up with others. But I only could buy 2 in the resubmission, whereas 40,000.
Yeah, because in the system, right, only 2 members purchase the pin from you, but the rest, the pins, you use it to transfer to the member. That means you receive the money in your bank or you receive as a cash.
Oh, so the pins you see there is the purchase pin.
Yes.
I didn't understand why there were so few of those pins there, because I saw a lot of
because
pins.
only members who click on the
those
purchase.
pins? But okay.
Yeah, because most of you guys transfer the pin to member because you guys receive the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the difference, because I didn't understand. I sold more pins. I have only 2. That doesn't help. But it's the 2 from the purchase pin. But when I transfer the pin, they're not there, and that's why it's always it started to be complicated for me, because I started to use this resubmission wallet. But before, everything went smoothly, because then I said, okay, I need 100 pins. I paid 32,000 for my Stockist commission, and then I never had problems. But when I started to use this resubmission, then I started to be confused. So now I understand why I didn't get the pin. Yes, because I didn't sell the pin from there. Yeah, okay.
To go and look at the Stockist back office, was that what you said, Marius?
Yeah, to just Joanna teach us go around, because
so while you while you do that, I have a question around when we do deposits, Joanna. there is like I remember when it was the bio, there is like 2 bios in a package, and we were told that the minimum deposit was 1. How but when it comes to the pro, what if we make a new deposit? What is the minimum deposit? Is it 6 or is it 3?
6.
Because there's
The pro.
6 in a box.
6 in the box.
So there's
Yeah.
6 in
I
the
know.
box, and with that, yeah, there's 6 in the box. But with the bio, the minimum
2
deposit
in the bio.
was
2
yeah,
in
I
the
know,
bio.
I know. But the minimum deposit for bio was 1, but the
1,
minimum
yeah.
and the minimum deposit for pro is 6.
Yes.
Okay, good, thanks.
Okay, so can everyone see my screen here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I believe, right, I do not need to go into this Stockist profile. Or do you guys want me to go? Okay, I'll just go into the Stockist profile, right? Basically, this Stockist profile, you will be seeing your own username, your Stockist ID, right? And the type of Stockist, which is the country Stockist, right? And here, the names, contact number, and address, you can always edit yourself here if you have changed your contact number or you have changed your address, right? And the bottom here will be your bank information. It's actually for you to withdraw out your Stockist commission, right? You have to fill out all these details before you can proceed for the withdrawal. And if you have USDT, we do support USDT, which is the TRC20, right? Which is this is a cryptocurrency, right? If you have it, you can also put in your wallet address here. And when you do the withdrawal, you can actually choose to withdraw either to your bank or to your USDT account. Then Thrive would make the following transaction or transfer to you based on what you have chosen. Okay. Then next would be this transfer to member. I think a lot of stockists already know about this transfer pin to member, right? Because a lot of stockists collect the money and transfer the pin over. So this part, I'm not sure, Dr. Marius, you have questions for this?
No,
Transfer pin?
it's okay. I'm okay with this. Yes, I done.
Okay, you're okay with this? Then we will jump. So next would be this stock summary. This stock summary, right? Firstly, it will show you this current month. And under this show products, this is where you see all the available products that you have as a stockist. So let's say if I want to see classic, I just put classic and click on next step, right? So when I click on next step, then you'll be able to see your available pin for classic and also the available stocks for classic. So these two are, I consider it as your main inventory. But I know that right now, for the available stocks here, a lot of the stockists, the quantity here is not tally, right? But don't worry because Thrive has actually launched a stock inventory system and also a warranty system, which we just started today. And we started it in Malaysia first to do a test run, right? For the first 2 months, we do it in Malaysia first. So once this stock inventory and warranty system is stable for the 2 months test run in Malaysia, then we will open it up to the rest of the market in the world. Right, so in the future, you will have a different training on the stock inventory, right? Where then from there, you'll be able to see your stock inventory and that would be the most accurate data. Okay, so right now, my advice here is under the stock inventory, what you need to be concerned of would be just the pin. Make sure that you have sufficient pins because if you do not have the pins, right, then when a member want to purchase the pin from you, then they can purchase. Okay, so far you guys follow me?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, next it's this member product order report. This is where when members do orders from you, be it's from the purchase pin or from the register or upgrade or bonus redemption. Okay, whatever orders that comes to you, all will be reflected here. And it is the stockist's responsibility to approve their redemption. Because once you approve it, then it means that you have acknowledged their order and you're going to pack their products and ship accordingly to the address that is given. Now, my advice here is for the approval of redemption, always approve the order the following day. Why? It's because the same day sales, right? Let's say I register today, the upline still has the option to cancel the sales. So if they order it today and you approve it today and you send out immediately, which is very efficient. But if they cancel the sales at night and you wouldn't know, then it's too late. That means they might have gotten the products by the time you know that they have canceled the sales. All right, so my advice is always approve it the following day. Like today is the 14th, then approve it on the 15th for 14th December orders. Okay, so
Yes.
yeah, sorry, Dr. Maris.
Okay, it's okay. Yes, I understand.
So
Okay.
I have an additional one. When you do an export here, you will get an Excel sheet out, but it will lack the name of the recipient, and it will lack the whatever product it is. As you can see, those fields are not here. So if you need an Excel sheet from to put into your ordering system, then what comes out of this product order report, it lacks information about the product, and it lacks information about who ordered. So it's not really a product order report, but that you can use. But then and I know in the beginning I was saying I was asking, I don't know if it's been corrected since, but then you, Joanna, you gave me another login. You have another admin plugin, right? Where
Yes, the admin portal, which is exactly the same as what you guys are seeing. And I just exported it, and you can see when open the Excel, you can see the column here, which there's a recipient address and what products, which is the product details.
Okay, so that has been corrected now. Okay, that's good, because when I started out, that was missing in this one, but this has been corrected. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's great news. So I know I can go back to use this one. Perfect. Thank you.
Can you tell me more about this admin login? Because that would be nice to have, because if I'm going to, sometimes I'm going away and I do not like people to go into my back office. So I have to do the orders myself always, wherever I am. And it would be nice to have like a kind of admin login. But we can maybe talk about it later if you want to go through the back office first.
Yeah, no problem. I can give you a separate login access, which is actually an admin portal. And what you can see is just the members order, like what you are seeing here, exactly the same. And also the other one, which is this member product delivery report, which is also exactly the same for you to update the tracking number and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically it's the duplication, but it's a different access. I can give you a different access if you want.
Okay, so that could be somebody, if I'm away for holidays, like we were going to Bangkok, and then I might, for example, the two people that work for me, I can let them log in to this admin, because I never give away my password, of course. So that would be nice to have a login for only the orders.
Yeah, I can give you a separate access.
Yeah, I would love that. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so I think just now the member product order report, no question, right? No questions, then I can proceed to the next one. Member product delivery report is actually for those have approved, right? Those redemption that is approved, all will be all here. And this is where you will update the tracking number. Right? So far, any questions? If no, then I'll proceed. Okay, and then next would be this P movement report. So this P movement report is actually, let me backdate so that you guys can see some data. Right. So this P movement report, I believe all stockists would love to see this, because whenever there are members who purchase the PIN, or whenever the stockist transfer PIN to member, all those transactions all will be listed on here. And you can see under the type here, right? You can see this is purchase PIN. Purchase PIN means member purchase. If stockist transfer PIN means stockist, that's the one that to transfer. And transfer to which username, the PIN type, what product and the quantity, and even the remark which you fill up or even when the members fill up, all will be shown here. So this is the detailed transaction of your PIN movement, where the PIN has gone to, who has gone to, and all that. Okay, so as you can see, the type here, the purchase PIN here, whatever transaction that the member did in the back office, if let's say the purchase PIN for the whole month of November, it's a total of 50 classic, then when you do the resubmission sales, the maximum that you can go is 50 classic. Okay, unless you carry forward it to the month of December. That means in November, you never do any resubmission sales. You carry it to the month of December. So you do all the resubmission sales in the December. Okay, so far, any questions? Okay. All right, I'll just skip this because I'm using a demo account. So there are a lot of functions that are not in the live. Okay, so next will be this PIN history. PIN history basically is a very simple report on your PIN, the balance PIN and how many has been used, and the final balance PIN that you have. So the opening, that means it's carried forward from the previous day. So previous day, I carried forward 91 pins. Today, I've used none. So my balance as of today is still 91 pins. This is the example. Okay. Then, okay, next I'll skip to this Stockist commission history and resubmission sales history. So this is actually both of your Stockist wallet. Whenever the members register or when they purchase PIN, right, partial of the amount will go to your commission wallet and partial of the amount will go to the resubmission sales wallet, right? So if you click on the history, basically it's just like your register wallet history or bonus wallet history. All the transaction here, all will be shown here. How much that you have collected and all that. And whether if you have do a withdrawal or a transfer or a conversion, all will be in this history. Okay, same goes with the resubmission sales history as well. You can play about with the dates, the filters and all that. All right, so far no questions, right? Now the next one is this wallet withdrawal. So this wallet withdrawal, it's the money that you can withdraw from your Stockist commission wallet. Right, so whatever you have earned inside, right, they will show you the balance here, and this is the amount to withdraw. You can even withdraw all of it, no issue, right? And the withdrawal type here, we have two, bank transfer or cryptocurrency, as I mentioned earlier, so you can choose either one. So if the information in the Stockist profile, if you did not fill up the information, then you cannot proceed with the withdrawal. So you must always make sure to fill up all the info, then you can proceed with the withdrawal. And once you do the withdrawal, right, you can come to this wallet withdrawal Stockist status to see whether it is paid or not. Right, okay, there's no transaction, but if you see the status column here, if it's pending means it's yet to pay it, if it's approved means it's paid. And every time when you do the withdrawal, right, we will set a payout date here, so you can always keep track on roughly which date that you will get a payment. Because for Stockist, to do a withdrawal, we will always have a cutoff time, which is Malaysia time 2 p.m. every Monday. That's the cutoff. Then we will pay to the Stockist the following week Monday. Okay. So far, follow me, yeah. This we do not have. All right, right now we do not have. And the last one is this available PIN purchase. So this you can see is actually a button to activate, which is green color. If you click on it, means it's deactivate. The purpose of this function is in the member back office, right, for this purchase PIN. If they click on this purchase PIN and if you close it, if you deactivate it, then the members will not be able to purchase the PIN from you. Right, if you activate it back, then the members will be able to purchase the PIN from you. So this function, when you do it for the Stockist, is because sometimes the Stockist would like to go on a short break or they have emergency to attend to. They do not want to sell their pins to the member, right? But Thrive cannot close the sales totally, right? We find a win-win situation. So because the pins belong to the Stockist, you can decide whether you want to sell pins or not. But if the member used the normal registration or the upgrade using wallet, the sales will still be coming in. Okay, so this you can activate and deactivate it. All right. So far, any questions for me?
Not from what you showed, but there is something also with broken devices or something. What is that? I tried to open it, but I don't see anything.
Broken. Okay, this you are referring to this, right?
Oh
Replacement
yeah,
stock.
yeah, or defect stock.
Yeah, so these two actually we are not using anymore because I believe right now sorry, maybe Z can refresh my mind. For EU, right, those defective stocks are all handled by Poland HQ, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
correct. Yes.
Yeah,
I
so
was
that's why right now you guys do not need to use all this anymore. So whatever defective device all goes back to the Poland HQ to handle it.
yeah,
Okay.
just curious.
Yeah.
We used to use this in the beginning with the
Okay.
defective devices.
Okay. And I have another question, not about this, but how come you can have minus? I have, for example, in my back office stock -3. How is that possible?
Sorry, come again.
How is it possible that you can have minus a negative
Under
amount
this
of
available
stock?
stock, right?
Yeah, available stock a minus.
Yeah.
Minus.
Yeah. So that is why a lot of stockists, their available data, the available stock data is not accurate. Some has more, some has negative amount. So because we are in the midst of migration it to our new stock inventory system, so we do not want to touch any data here first, right? Give us a month or two to make to do all the migration and to start the test run here in Malaysia first. So once
Yeah.
that's okay, then we will, open it up to the whole world. Then the stockists and even the branches will have all this training on our new stock inventory system. So what you need to be concerned of will be on this available PIN.
But it was very confusing if somebody wanted to order a bio and it says -3. I cannot order from you. Yes, I have.
Oh, you mean during the register, they will be able to see the quantity,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I will write this down, right? Maybe I will get the programmer to hide this.
No, it's okay, but I didn't know that you could have minus.
Is that on the number of pins available, or is it on the on
stock.
register function? Okay.
Yeah.
On register function.
On both. On both.
Uh-huh.
The purchase pin usually would be on the pin that you have. Let me see if I have it set up in the demo. Yeah, I just do an example. Yeah. This is the pin balance for the purchase pin. If you see the unit balance here.
Yeah. But oh, is it the pin balance? But okay. But the register was also in minus.
Hold on, let me try.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, sorry, wrong form. Yeah. The register form, we do not show any quantity. It's only showing the selling price and the PV.
Okay, is it only with the pin that I have minus? But
you have a minus pin? Let me, I'll check for you right after the Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again with the bio. That's something that
Yeah, I'll check for you after the Zoom.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, any questions? Dr. Marius, did you understand better from in the back office?
I understand. Now I be on my stock summary and I saw also I have P redemption 2. What does it mean?
Sorry, come again. You have two pin redemption under the sorry, I'm on the wrong
stock
okay,
summary.
under member
Stock summary I open and I saw my balance, available pins, available stock, and also write pin redemption 2.
Okay, so like for this item number 3 to 8, right? It's actually the subcategory for item number 2. What I meant by that is, let's say your available stocks, you have 100 units, right? And then today there are few redemptions coming in. Some redemptions are coming from the pin, some redemptions are coming from the bonus redemption, some redemptions are coming from the purchase. So let's say after, when you start off with 100 units, then after that it becomes 90 units. So that means logically speaking, 10 units has been redeemed out, right? So these 10 units that is redeemed out, maybe 2 units are coming from bonus redemption. 5 units are coming from bonus redemption. And then a balance 3 units coming from purchase redemption. So this is what it meant by that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, any further questions?
So far, so good.
Okay. Well,
for the back office, I have two things. We had some points from our at a certain, when we were doing the bonus wallet, the BRE sales, we got some points on our monthly Stockist reports, which were the 10% that were extra for the Stockist, and they are not longer visible on the monthly reports. How do we go about with the points that were there?
This one, let me check with Sharon, because Sharon is the one who prepares the report. I'll check with her on this.
So what I'm getting at is, how do we utilize these percentage? It was a percentage or something. It was
Yeah, it's
10%.
from,
Yeah,
10% from the total approved bonus redemption.
exactly. And they were converted into some kind of a point or whatever it was. And so it would be nice for us to know what can we use them for.
Because the 10% we credit it into your bonus redemption wallet. So in the bonus redemption wallet, right, the points that you accumulate, you can redeem products.
Okay, so you should have put them into the bonus redemption wallet of.
Yeah, we credit it into your bonus redemption wallet.
All right. Okay. So
Yeah,
I should be able to look at the history of my bonus redemption wallet and see those 10% being converted into that one. You see, that's how much I look into the bonus.
Yeah, but it was not. This was only done for 3 months. The months before we didn't get. I got an. I think we got it only from April, May, and June or something.
Yeah, because after that, for EU, right? After that, all the bonus redemption goes into Poland.
Yeah, but we had, of course, I had it from March 2022. We never received.
Okay, before that, instead of giving points, we give the Stockist the product.
Yeah, but we never. I never received it.
I did ask Sharon to get in touch with you.
I got an. I have the list.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. Now I get that one.
To make a change in the back office. So if they cancel order, in some way it still stays in the Stockist, product order report, but it's changed in some way, so we can see that it's cancelled. Maybe something can turn red or something. Not to take it away, because that is the problem for us, because we love to send everything fast. So if we get an order now, it's sent out today, and they will have it tomorrow, and they are very happy with this. So, but it has happened a few times that someone placed an order, for example, now, and we sent it out, and let's say 4:00 in the afternoon, they did cancel it, and they after usually puts a new one. Maybe some information was wrong, so the day after, it's a new order, and we were not aware of this, so we sent another package for them. That could be easily fixed by letting the first order stay in some way, but just that it is indicated that this has been cancelled from the member.
Okay, I'll take in your suggestions, right? Then I will send this to our programmer and most likely it's doable.
But you have a way, Joanna. I'm using that way. You showed me that if you send it the same day and you update with the tracking, they cannot cancel it anymore when you send it.
No, what I meant for the cancel sales is literally cancel the whole registration done by the upline. But for your case, last time it's the member just cancel the redemption. So there are two types of cancellation in the system. One is the cancel redemption where the products will be returned back to the member. The other one is totally canceling the sales.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you do that, I would just suggest that make it so when we do an export of the orders of the day, that a canceled sale will not show up there, because we don't want to have it show up in the export of all the orders in the Excel sheet, because that will make a lot of issues sending out canceled orders.
Understand.
Thanks.
I will talk to the programmers internally, and hopefully I will have a good news for you guys.
Actually, the official training and resource site of Prive is the iElite.org. So actually, if you go there, these training materials are also there. Even the downloadable materials as well as the training videos are there. And of course, sometimes once in a while, you come across a distributor who does something that's nice, and some people prefer it more. So that's why there are many resources out there. But as far as our official site is concerned, that's iElite.org. And I know, correct me if I'm wrong, Joanna, uh, as for putting all the training materials and links in the back office, it's a very sensitive matter to put links inside the back office or anything like that, because again, it's like you're in your a bank account, right? And the bank account, sometimes when you go there, it's very simple, and actually it loads long. It takes time when you go to your online bank account, except apps. But when you go to the website, usually takes some time to load, because of course, number one is security. That's the main issue. And then of course, it has to fetch data from the database and all those things. So that's why we have a lot of resources from the website, but in the back office, it's like bare minimum as far as resources is concerned. So I don't know if that's correct, Joanna.
Yes, correct.
Frank has more.
Yeah. How is it with the payment link, the top-up stuff?
Yeah,
It's been talked about for 6 months now that it's coming some kind of new link. And now when you told me there's new back office to look forward to, that's why I want to know, is there a new payment link?
The payment link is actually will still be linked to our current back office. And actually, yesterday, right, the compliance team, the payment gateway has just approved us, and they have shared their API link with us. So the API link, we have received it, and we were going to link it and test it everything in our demo first, right? So during the test period, the test payment period and all that, we will still work very closely with the payment provider. So once everything is okay and the payment provider gives us a green light to use it officially, then we will all put it into our live system. Then our distributors from all around the world will have their own referral link and also their top-up link, just like before.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we need to refer.
Sorry, Joanna, so that will not be PayPal anymore, right?
Yes, it's not going to be PayPal. It's going to be a separate one.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Perfect.
That's my lesson.
So yeah, I think it's been a very productive 1 hour something. Even myself, I'm surprised we went through a lot. That's why I said originally I don't think we can cover everything, but I guess we covered most of it. So thank you so much to Joanna. It's been a fantastic training session, right? So thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for your time.
Thank you so much, Joanna.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Really